Greetings everyone! Happy Thursday! Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much everyone for being here tonight with me. This is your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. The Senate has just voted to move forward with the new bipartisan infrastructure bill. So this is good news everyone. Unemployment claims are rising, which means a fourth stimulus check could be coming very soon. Also, this Friday, I will be announcing more winners of my Amazon gift card giveaway. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and also like this video. Thank you so much everyone. The Senate voted to move forward on a bipartisan infrastructure bill after weeks of negotiations, clearing a key procedural hurdle on a bill that includes $550 billion in new spending for infrastructure projects around the country. The vote to advance the legislation Wednesday night was 67 to 32, with 17 Republicans joining Democrats in voting in favor. 60 votes were required to move the bill forward. The text of the proposal had not yet been released when the vote took place. As recently as this week, negotiations over the proposal appeared on the brink of collapse, but Senate Republicans announced earlier Wednesday that they had reached an agreement with the White House and Senate Democrats over the major issues in the bill. The proposal includes some of President Biden's top domestic priorities and provides billions of dollars in funding for bridges, roads, broadband internet, clean water, public transit, and more over the next 5 years. It covers the so-called hard infrastructure and is separate from Democratic efforts to pass a $3.5 trillion package for the so-called soft infrastructure, which includes policies like Medicare expansion and universal child care. According to a White House fact sheet, the legislation includes $40 billion for bridge repair, replacement, and rehabilitation, $66 billion for investment in Amtrak passenger rail, $39 billion for modernizing public transit and improving access for the elderly and people with disabilities, $55 billion for clean water investments, $65 billion in broadband internet deployment, and $7.5 billion to build electric vehicle chargers nationwide.
Well, hello, everyone. Hello. I've been looking at you on this screen in front of me, and I want to thank you all for all the courage and endurance and commitment that you all have shown forever, but especially in this last year and a half. And it is great to be with all of you. I want to thank the administrator, Isabel Guzman, for your kind introduction, but also for your leadership. She and I have had many conversations since the beginning of the first days of our administration, and you really are so committed and such a great and important leader, especially at this moment in time. So thank you all for your leadership and for being here. When I look at you and when I think about who you are, it's clear. You are not only leaders in business, you are civic leaders, you are community leaders, and you are our country's leaders. I strongly believe that when someone starts a small business, it is a true act of self-determination. A small business owner must have a vision, and through hard work and support, realize that vision, which of course helps determine not only their future, but the future of their community. Just think about it. Small businesses provide almost everything that people need in their community, where they live, in their neighborhood. From the local dry cleaner, to the local neighborhood restaurant, to the small batch manufacturer. Small businesses create good paying jobs and in fact employ, I don't need to tell you all, nearly half of the private sector workforce of America.
In a statement before the vote, President Biden said, "This deal signals to the world that our democracy can function, deliver, and do big things. As we did with the Transcontinental Railroad and the Interstate Highway, we will once again transform America and propel us into the future." So everyone, what are your thoughts on the current infrastructure bill? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. The procedural vote came hours after 5 Republican senators negotiating the framework announced that they had reached an agreement. Shortly after that, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said he believed Democrats had the votes to move ahead with the vote. Late Wednesday, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell indicated he would vote yes on proceeding with the bill, all but guaranteeing enough votes. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi was cautiously optimistic about the bipartisan bill's prospect on Wednesday morning. This was after a deal was announced, but before details were released. At the time, she did not commit to ensuring the bipartisan legislation gets a vote, as is on the House floor, and emphasized her position that the House would not take up the bipartisan bill until the Senate moves on the $3.5 trillion reconciliation package. Pelosi had told the reporters, "I cannot commit to passing something I don't even know what it is yet, but I am hoping for the best." The Internal Revenue Service is sending out another round of refunds based on adjusted unemployment compensation. There are some 1.5 million taxpayers that will receive refunds, averaging more than $1,600 based on their previously filed income taxes. The American Rescue Plan, the White House stimulus measure passed back in March, excludes up to $10,200 in unemployment compensation from taxable income for individuals and married couples with an adjusted gross income of $150,000 or less. People who had filed their taxes prior to the plan's passage are possibly eligible for a refund on the overpayment of taxes on unemployment compensation. IRS refunds began by direct deposit on July 28th. Paper checks will start being sent out on July 30th. To be eligible, a person must have received unemployment benefits for at least 1 week in 2020. Most taxpayers are not required to do anything in order to receive that payment. The IRS effort focuses on minimizing the burden on taxpayers so that most people won't have to take any additional action to receive the refund. The IRS review means most taxpayers affected by this change will not have to file an amended return because IRS employees have reviewed and adjusted their tax returns for them. The payment marks the fourth round of refunds related to unemployment compensation. Since the month of May, the Internal Revenue Service has issued more than 8.7 million unemployment refunds, totaling some $10 billion. New claims for unemployment insurance fell last week by 24,000. Initial jobless claims in the week ending July 24 decreased to 400,000. The previous week, there was a revised total of 424,000 initial claims. The total number of people receiving some type of unemployment benefits also rose by about 600,000 in the week ending July 10th to 13.2 million Americans. Fewer people were receiving unemployment benefits than were receiving aid 1 year earlier, when nearly 32 million were receiving benefits. So everyone, that's the end of the video for tonight. I truly hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here today. And remember that tomorrow, I will be announcing more winners of my Amazon gift card giveaway. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very blessed Thursday.